Should I play? Hey, Smack. Should I play the intro again? I might have fucked up. Hey, man, I might have fucked up. There's like 15 people watching. They didn't get the memo. Well, I'm gonna let them come back in. Fair is fair. Fair is fair. If you smoke it, they will come. How about this? Matt, come through. Wait with me while they come. The blunt is freshly lit. If you post it, the mic still sounds weird. Fuck. Okay. Let's do it like this, dude. Alright. How does it sound now? How does it sound now? Does it sound still trippy trip? Now it's terrible. What the fuck is going on with my mic and things? Let's see. Mic check. So you said a mic tripping?
Yeah, it sounds kind of weird. It sounds like kind of like crackly.
Like I'm underwater?
Nah, not underwater. It's kind of like, like it crackles at the end. Kind of, I don't know. It's weird. It's not like you got something in front of the microphone or something.
Let's see. Where would the microphone be on the computer? That might be dirty. Let's see. Camera mic, audio, internal mic. Let's go default headphone mic. Headphone. Bam. What about now?
Say something? Testing or something?
Testing.
I still kind of hear it.
Damn, what is that? What is hotkeys? Devices, sharing, share screen, share video, go broadcasting. Hotkeys. Got it. All right. So the mic is what's tripping. Internal mic, default internal mic. Let's switch the mics and see what happens. Testing. Echo cancellation. Okay, so mic is not maxed out. Let's turn it up a little bit. There, right there. Speakers in the headphones. All right, what about now?
Still sounds the same.
Damn.
That was weird. Does everyone else hear that shit too?
I think they do. Says
Yeah,
so.
it sounds like blown speakers. That's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like a blown speaker.
Fuck, fucking shit. I don't know, man.
Got one too many bakeries under his belt, huh? Mike.
Yeah, I normally, hey, I'll be laughing at people when they be having problems, but shit.
Shit's fucked when it's you though.
All right, so let me try this.
Hella quiet. Shit. God, what you saying? Oh yeah. Young said worse.
Is it worse now?
Mm,
Still the same.
sounds a little better. It's quieter. We still understand you though. It just has like a weird back tone to it.
Oh, okay, that'll work.
Yeah, that sounds better.
All right, I had to do some shit. Bit warble, but can still make out what you say. How about now? Feels a little better.
It's still there. I can still hear it. It sounds better than before though.
Is the mic too close? When you lean back, it might help. Well, shit. Yeah. I don't know. That's it.
It's the same, I think. It's not like that annoying ass robot voice or nothing though.
The thing about dirty is I keep options. And you know what I think it is? It might be this is open.
Oh, you got your phone going too?
Nah, but I'm gonna go off the phone and see what that might sound like.
Can't hear nothing right now.
Let's
Now,
see. 10:22. Okay, that's the wrong live. That's why. All right, so bam, we're gonna go in. Oh no, that's the wrong live here. Good Die Young. This is Good Die Young. Go in. All right, what about now?
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit
Gotta
got
keep
hella good.
options. Gotta keep options, man.
Hell yeah. Damn, it went like 1080 on our ass too, huh?
High def.
It went high def. Hell yeah. That's some crazy shit about Young Dolph, man. Like I was gonna say the same shit. I never really knocked his music. I knew more people were rocking his clothes than anything.
I ain't gonna lie, right? First thing popped in my mind with Young Dolph was who sing Rubber Band Man? Showing Young Dro. I was thinking he was one of them people. Gonna find out he far from it. He more like a Yo Gotti.
Okay. Did he have a song with Burners too? Or was he on one of Burners shit or something once?
Burner done music with everybody.
That's what I was about to say too. That's kind of a dumb question. Huh?
Hey, isn't it amazing to you how certain dogs are like some dogs like this dog won't like this dog like this. You think they all dogs. They all go eat the same shit. But one dog will turn his nose up to something and the other one will be like, run it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real shit. And then I got one dog that'll chew the fuck out of some wood, and one dog that'll dig. Huh. They both got different fucking bad habits.
And the picky, like I just fed him cheese nips, right?
I know I ain't supposed to feed them now, all that, but yeah, the one that eats everything, including fruit and vegetables. I just threw her a couple cheese nips, and she looked at me crazy.
Oh,
But, but the picky one was like, "Oh yeah, run them."
man, the female dog I had that was just pregnant, she'll eat anything. She'll eat that shit right out your hands, on your plate, garbage. She
She
was
won't
trying
eat
to feed him.
onions.
She was trying to feed him good.
She won't eat onions.
I didn't try onion. I won't eat onions either. So in my house, I haven't tried that. We got four of
Man,
these
hey,
puppies left. They gotta go.
oh, you like them cheese nips, huh? Yeah, hey, so I go to the tire shop, right?
Yep.
I call myself wanting to be real unique, right? I thought that there would be white letters for for this car, and there is no tires over a 15. I mean, over a 15 that have white letters, from what I was told by the tire shop.
No shit. No, that's some bullshit because I didn't seen them on Chargers and shit now.
Yeah, and I seen them on like Mustangs.
Yep.
I seen them on Impalas. So I ain't that different. Trying to be that different, but I
That'd
just
be
need some
cool
white letters though.
though. Dusty or the new one?
The new one,
Oh shit! I caught the code last night with you and Jaw. I was trying to see if it was the SHO one.
right up under it.
Yeah, yep. We're dope.
That big body,
Hell yeah.
Nito. That's the one I was thinking of too. The Nito white letters, but I was thinking they was nitro, but Nito. I got a question though. What color goes with gray?
Everything. Yeah. Gray?
I'm talking about performance colors.
Shit, you can mix it in anything. Gray, you can go gray black, gray on red.
I went red. I went red. See, I had to see. I went red.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
The interior is gonna be is leather is gray leather with red.
So to
The
get
seat
all the shit.
belts is red, steering wheel red. Then I'm gonna get some like trimmings.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
motherfuckers be looking at me like I'm the police though rolling up.
I'm about to say, that's that one that ABC boys be driving. The real deals at 40, first 48 jump out of.
Yeah, hey, I be tripping. Motherfuckers be in front of me going hella slow. Like, man,
Mm-hmm.
speed up, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
They think I'm the fuzz.
Mm-hmm.
White and gray. Nah, that's too soft. That's like soft on soft. It gotta be like soft with aggressive. That's why gray with red is aggressive.
Hell yeah. I always like the gray and burgundy because that was the Johnson colors. The Warriors football.
Y'all have some funky colors.
They were killing them, no lie. We was the only ones that were killing it.
Yeah, I guess Smack said he did have an episode with Burner.
He did have one, huh? That's what I thought. I thought I remember hearing him once, at least once.
But can we? I mean, let's just figure out his best song, so that way we ain't all the way in the blind. Young Dolph. You should Google him. I mean, YouTube him, and his biggest songs should pop up. And then everybody say at a cookie shop, you know, in the West Coast, we automatically thinking burner cookie. But I believe he got killed at a real cookie store.
No shit. I saw they had a little deal going on. They must be hurting for some sales. They have like a happy hour now. The top shelf eights are only $42.
Shit, Dolph had songs with Filthy Rich too.
Yeah. Whatever happened with Filthy? He ended up getting that shit dropped on him, or he's still probably fighting that shit, huh?
Shit.
He was.
I don't know.
You sick? You get about 2 cents, and you ain't got to wait.
Good evening, everyone. So this afternoon, let me take my mask off here. This afternoon, the Memphis Police Department responded to a person shot at 2370 Airways Boulevard. Our preliminary investigation reveals the victim is Adolph Robert Thornton Jr. This shooting is another example of the senseless gun violence that we have seen far too often locally and nationwide. Too many families, too many mothers, too many fathers have suffered in our city, and quite frankly, I think we are all tired of it. Our hearts go out to the Thornton family and all who are affected by this horrific act of violence. Tonight, we strongly encourage everyone to stay home if you do not have to be out. We also strongly encourage everyone to remain calm as we actively perform our investigation. The Memphis Police Department is providing an increased presence in areas of the city that might be directly impacted by this unfortunate incident. We are committed to working with the community to stop these senseless murders. We're also dedicated to bringing those responsible for today's shooting and others to justice. We encourage anyone who has any information about this incident to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-2274. Let me say that again, 901-528-2274. And now I'll take a few questions.
You see that the curfew put in place, you had at least one city council member, one state representative call for a curfew, fearing that there could be retaliation. Do you think that's a good idea?
Well, we're taking all of these requests into consideration, and we're continuing to communicate with our city officials and evaluate the situation so that we can make the best decision. And it doesn't mean that we won't have a curfew at some point in time, but right now we think that the deployment of our officers in the specific areas that are impacted the most will be enough presence for tonight. And as I said before, we are encouraging everyone to stay in if they don't have to be out.
Have you had any incidents or shootings that you might think are related to what happened today with the young Dolph?
Well, we have investigations that are going on right now, and the Memphis Police Department, along with our federal partners, will look at every investigation and every piece of evidence to try to solve this particular case. We can't say for sure that it's associated with anything else at this time.
They have to start playing on social media about the shooting here, this rapper's house, this restaurant. So was any of that accurate or true?
Well, I haven't vetted all the social media. There have been erroneous posts on social media, and what we're trying to do is monitor the facts and ensure that we provide the facts to the public as well. So what we see on social media may not be accurate.
Have you given a correct information?
We are still speaking with witnesses. We do have witnesses that are communicating with the police department right now. We don't know for sure just yet. We are checking every camera, every piece of footage that could be in the surrounding area to help us further this investigation.
You mentioned it's pretty present.
Yes.
Areas of custody that is it open? Is there extra security from entity on that?
Don't know if that particular location is open, but any location that might presence, and that is including the area where the shooting took place as well. Can't say that right now. Just don't know. This was a shooting that occurred at a cookie shop, and we're just not sure what that motivation was, and it's a little bit too early for us to tell.
Do you know if he was inside the business or outside? He was buying cookies, visiting other shops that he was looking for turkeys during a charity. Can you talk about what you know about his movements at that time?
Today, the victim was inside the business, and we can't say that.
Thank you. Thank you. That's one final question. As a conform chief, you talked about interveners.
We want to again take you back to a little history of young Dolph, who was actually born in Chicago,
And that's crazy. They don't even know who did that shit.
You already know how I go. The streets already know it.
Yeah.
The streets already beating heard. It was whoop de whoop in the whoop de whoop car.
You know damn well they got that shit on camera. All them cameras out front of the.
Man, well,
It's on exactly where it
a lot of
happened.
them southern states ain't got cameras like you would think. Like how we got cameras everywhere. Like it's still like some rural shit out there. They might got cameras all in the city and shit. But when she start getting out of ways, it start getting sketchy. Only thing you gonna see is the thing with the blue light at Walmart.
Crazy. Fucking let's get a bag, man. That's fucked up, man. I don't give a shit. Rapper, who you are. You just trying to go have a nice little evening or something and got fucked over by somebody.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I just seen something come up across my screen. Hold on. A news break. It'd be so much going on in Sacramento. It'd be so much going on in Sacramento that I got that Sac news break one, and that shit be popping some shit across that thing.
All day, every day, man. There was some shit going down today in the South. A little high
Really?
speed police down like 24th or something.
Really?
Yeah. They crashed into somebody 22nd, I think, over there by Shiloh Arms. I think it was that.
But
Or was that
24th, well, 24th, they would have had to cross over to Fruit Ridge.
That's what, yeah, Fruit Ridge.
That mean they took them on one. That's the thing. In a high speed chase, if you ain't jumping out in the first 2 minutes, you're done. You're done.
It's crazy, man. And Sac too, you better know your cuts because you get fucked hella easy, man. There's hella dead ends and streets that
Man,
go nowhere.
I remember I got away on one because the homie turned left up behind me and turned right into a dead end part, a one way in, one way out. Police was like, "Oh, we got one. We got one." They left. They went after him. I just kept on driving.
Crazy. I remember I played chicken with a CHP when we were out street racing. I had a carload of people. Everyone was getting cut off and they're blocking everyone in. I said, fuck that. I turned around, floored it. And there was a CHP coming at me. We just played chicken to the very end. Yeah, swerved off.
Really? You talking
Yeah,
about like y'all was coming at each other full
straight
stop?
at each other.
Oh,
That's my
what if
brother. He
y'all,
was in the
hey,
car.
what if y'all swerved the same way?
Hey, I wasn't about to find out. It was coming quick. He pulled over hella quick though when he saw I wasn't playing because I was just accelerating. And then I flew through the parking lot, and him and the dude with the little CHP on the motorcycle tried to get me. And I went through the parking lot, and they had the offset curbs, and I was woo, 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 woo. My buddy behind me, he fucking flattened the two front tires on that shit, trying to follow me out.
Oh, on
He
the
got away
spike
though.
strip.
Nah, it was like they have the parking lot and it has the parking curbs,
Regular, yeah.
the regular ones. Like I was flying through the parking lot and I just saw two sets coming and I just fucking boom boom dipped around him at like 45 miles an hour easily. And then my homie was trying to do it in the Camry right behind me. He fucking fucked his whole shit up towards the front end off, popped his two front tires. He kept driving though. It was his girl's car too. She was beating the shit out of him the whole time.
Wow. You wanna know what's funny? You wanna know what's funny? In junior high, right? Me, another white boy named Curtis, and a dude named Tim, right? We skipping school. I ain't gonna say what school, but we see an Asian and a white dude in the field. They like, hey, we got a G ride over there, right? I don't even know what a G ride is. I'm that young. I just know I heard it in the songs and shit. And they got a screwdriver, so I'm putting two and two together, right? They wanted some money. So me and my two partners get in the car with these two dudes, right? They start driving crazy. Guess what kind of car they in?
Mustang or something.
A Camry, right? We over there by the welfare department in the Heights. That motherfucker hadn't even been built yet. That's how old. That's how long ago this was. This before the welfare department, that golfing thing. This before all of that. It was just dirt, right? This motherfucker turned the corner. Dude, I don't know how fast they was going. It was going too fast. They hit the curve though, like you just said. Hit the curve. Boom, 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 boom. Jump the curve. Front two tires is busted. You already know that. They busted. We're in the field, right? The only witnesses would have been somebody from the freeway that saw us do that shit, right? We get out, we start running. You ever been back there? The levee, the back of the Manors, Western and all that shit?
Yeah. Train tracks?
Right. We running along the levee though. We closer to by Robinson Center in the back by the plazas.
Okay.
We running, right? These motherfuckers, I let them go ahead because we don't even know this white dude or this Asian that was driving. This was just we jumped in the car. This motherfucker it didn't went funky in less than 15 minutes, right? So I see a Russian dude. I see him fishing, so I just run up to him and grab his shit and start pulling his line in and act like I'm fishing, right? Them motherfuckers kept running. All of a sudden I hear, "Get the fuck out the water! Get the fuck out the water!" Right? The Asian and the Asian and the white dude, they didn't try to cross the levee. The two motherfuckers that was with me, they just laid down. It's over. We didn't realize that as we was running along the levee, that there's a road that runs parallel with this fucking direction we running. So the police is on the other side of the thing, right?
He was riding along.
Right, man, look, there was one police all the way in the back. Like when we first got on the levee, that motherfucker was just jogging in slow motion. Like in slow motion. So as I'm grabbing this fishing line from this old Russian dude, he's just getting closer and closer. And I'm stuck because he seen me. That motherfucker came to me and was like, "You get over there." Put us all over there, face down and shit. So they put us in the cars, right? They put me with my two partners, of course. They put the Asian and the white dude in the same car, right? My partner was to the right. My partner was to the right. He was white dude named Curtis. He probably I don't know what happened. This is junior high, so I don't know. We were like 11, 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there. They asked Curtis and Tim, so who was driving the car? The motherfuckers went like this. Oh shit! The motherfuckers, because they was in the other car parked parallel. The police over the door. Who drive the car? Who's driving the car? The motherfucker said. Oh my god! The white dude's like, "I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you!"
Oh shit!
Hey, we got back to school, right? They let us go like shit. We was joyriding. I said, "Hey, Kurt. Hey, man. they're gonna kill us, man. What are you gonna do, man? I don't know you. Why, man? I don't know you no more. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. But they're gonna. Hey. So I had nightmares for about like a year. I thought, man, this white dude is gonna get me, Tim, and Curtis.
Oh shit.
They was like, you didn't say nothing. I said, yes, you did. You did say something. You turned your head like this. Oh, man. That was my first experience in a stolen car too.
That's
That was
crazy.
enough to scare me straight for at least about 3 years. Then I started G riding, and it was over.
That's fucking funny.
The
I had a
thing,
story right there on Western. When you said Western, made me think of the story too, man. Like one time, we had a job to go out there and like unboard the house, put all the windows back up. You know,
yeah,
somebody was moving in and shit. You know, so we got there hella early, like 8 in the morning, unboarded that shit, put the glass in, bounced. Like 3 o'clock, they call us back, like, hey, we need you guys to come back and board the house back up. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, like the family that moved in there, they got problems with the people who live across the street. Like apparently someone killed someone's relative back in the past, and it ain't gonna work. But the cops are here. You guys can come board it up. We're like, what? Damn. All right. So we go all the way back out there. We still got the wood in the truck. Go back out there, start boarding it up, and shit pops off. Carlos start pulling up. You know, people are out across the street. Big old group out front pulls up. They start honking, trying to move it because they're trying to move their stuff out. They just moved into the house, and the other people aren't having it. They're like, they want the fade basically. And I'm about to board up the front living room window, and it starts getting hell cracking. It starts getting ready to go down. The cop that's there with us, like one of the little trainer ones, you know, is just sitting there. That fool jumps in the car and leaves. I'm like, hell no,
damn,
I'm out of here, bro. Set the wood down, like, peace. Like, I'm gone. Got in my truck with the other worker. We dipped out. Like, fuck that shit. I'm not staying
damn.
around for
That's
this
a trip. I said Western. I meant Silver Eagle,
shit. Western, yeah, Silver Eagle.
but Western. That's the back street in the Manors. What's the street that San Juan is on?
Uh,
Does the high? I mean, not Mercy San Juan. The hospital.
Coil?
Coil. Yeah, you know your shit. That's right. I got in a high speed chase and turned on the coil. And you know how streets that hospitals are on. I don't know if you ever noticed, but they're wider because the ambulances and shit when they be
Get
bending
around.
corners, they need they space. So any street you see a hospital on is gonna be bigger. And I
Yeah.
turned on coil and lost control of that Firebird because you know that's posse rear, so that motherfucker was whipping. Wah, wah. That motherfucker was turning when it came to a stop. It was facing the highway patrol. I shook it off. He shook it off and went right on the side of him. And that's really like the only time I got in a high speed chase and got away driving, but still had to abandon ship. I was bad, man. I was bad, man. Man, I don't even know what I'm talking about this young shit. But I was bad as fuck, man. I'm lucky I'm here today to talk to y'all to even laugh at shit like that.
This shit's funny, man. Like, think back like on that shit that we were doing when we were kids. So, wonder how many times we could have gotten caught. This is stupid shit.
Man, I don't know. I use being young to my advantage. I literally was acting like I knew that my youth had an expiration date. So let me be bad while I can.
Fuck it all up. Look at that.
I remember I went to this car lot, and when it was like a Napa. So you know how to be working on cars and shit in the back and all that. When I hit the
Yeah.
fence, this shit had black grease and greasy shit on the fence. I should have realized that that was some type of something like fingerprints, all that shit. So I'm in the thing going through a couple of cars, right? I look up and I'm high as a motherfucker. I'm 15. I'm high as a motherfucker. I look up and the police is right outside the gate, like right outside on Franklin. I'm like, damn. But I ain't panicked though. I ain't panicked. But I was had to figure it out. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? They're sitting here waiting for the owners to come with the key to open the gate because I and triggered the burglar alarm, and I'm a sitting duck, right? And it's a K9, and it's a K9. So what do you do? What do you what do you do?
Oh, I'm slithering back to where I came in at.
You can't. They right there where you came in.
Oh, plan B then. Whatever plan, go to plan B.
So this is what I did. Just trust me. You're not running nowhere. You're not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Man, I put on my sleepiest face. I put on my sleepiest face like I could barely open my eyes. Remember, I'm high too, so it ain't too hard. So I get out the car, put my hands up, act like I can't see. It was like, please put your hands up. I'm like, all right. So I started walking to him. I started walking toward him like squinting and shit. He was like, what are you doing in there? I said, I got kicked out the house by my mom's boyfriend and I needed a place to sleep. So I was sleeping in the car. He was like, you can't do that. Well, how old are you? I'm 15. I'm damn near 16 years old. I was like, I'm almost 13. He was like, where are your parents? I said, they're over there. I live right there. That motherfucker put me in the back of the car and drove me home. My mom's boyfriend wasn't even there, but the door was wide open for some strange reason. The motherfucker let me go, and I went in the house.
Damn. That's
That was
fucking.
an impossible situation. my little 15-year-old mind was stinking.
That was a quick one right there. That's hella smart. Because then he ain't really done nothing wrong, right? You just fucking trespassing at that point.
Yeah, they got to prove I stole something out these cars. Shit, I need a place to sleep. I'm a minor. Hey, I'm a minor.
Yeah. For real.
I have
One time
PTSD. I be having PTSD, real shit, man. I be having PTSD driving around, and I be seeing all the shit I did as a kid, and everywhere I go in Sacramento. Like I be wondering, do other people go through this shit? Like I see every place I broke into, every place a high speed happened, every place a fight happened, and every place I seen a body on the ground. I see all this shit as I'm riding through Sacramento. I can't be the only one that go through this.
real shit. I do too. The same shit, bro. Like, especially like wherever you see a body at, you're always gonna remember that body there. Always. Every time you go by there, you're thinking about that woman you saw it.
Man, the first one I seen was on Foreign and Franklin, the suicide. And I was like 9. And I still ain't forgot that. Oh nope, I'm lying. Honda Hills Meadowview.
I was
Honda
on Lincoln
Hills.
Village Drive.
Huh?
Lincoln Village Drive is the first place I saw a body. Right there in Lincoln Village. The old Asian lady got off the bus and she had groceries in her hands. She got off the bus and was trying to cross the street to the apartments as the bus was taking off. So it was like the bus was kind of blocking the view of her crossing the street. Some dude was coming around the corner in an old Chevy truck and just flattened her. Groceries were rolling down the street and everything.
Damn.
It was bad.
Hey, whenever you see a car accident and you high, that shit seem unreal. It do. Let's be honest. I was driving. I seen that all you see is the red lights get bumped over, boop, by another car. I was like, oh, I just seen an accident. I got juice. I seen it. Like I seen it. I seen an accident, but man, that shit seemed like a movie because I kept going. I wasn't stopping.
It's funny how that shit works. You see it coming too. That's crazy shit.
Oh, that's the one. That's the worst. And I be thinking I can see it every time. Like I see it. It's about to happen. There it goes. Oh,
We were at a light downtown, and I saw some white lady riding a scooter right there by the light rail tracks in K Street.
yeah.
And I told my partner, I'm like, man, she's gonna eat shit. And as soon as I said shit, she fucking ate shit. Right in front of us, bro. I'm like, damn, because I knew she was going to. She was gonna ride over the light rail tracks and on that scooter, and I knew this tire was gonna grab in the train track too. It was all wet and rainy. Like she's gonna eat shit. Damn. You can see it coming.
I wonder.
I'll see that shit with my kids too. I'll be seeing them playing or doing something together. I'm like, nope, stop that shit. Like, what? What's going on? I'm like, nah, you about this. Talk about this.
Man, you ever see somebody get hit by a train?
Train?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that downtown. I've seen someone get hit by a light rail. I didn't see it myself. I saw the aftermath right there on 12th when you come back into town off the 16th.
Oh yeah, 16 be smacking though. It's a lot of well, it ain't bodies on that street like it is on Power Inn though.
Power in, Fair Oaks, that hell of them.
Yeah, you can count Fair Oaks because you can't drive down Fair Oaks without seeing some type of candlelight.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, even up to Manzanita though.
Yeah, Manzanita too. That's hell of them.
Shit, it's still like still a bike up there by Madison and Manzanita. Did you know that that's what them bikes meant?
Yeah, the white ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me tell you a story. So over off of Freeport by Jack in the Box, I had seen this white 10 speed in particular. I had seen it, but didn't know what it was. And then when I got locked up, I met the person. He had killed the mother. He had smacked the motherfucker right there, and that bike on the bike, and that was the bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think he ended up beating it though because dude was drunk, and I guess he was weaving or something. But the first thing they do when you smack somebody is they want to look at your phone and see if you was on your phone at the time of the incident, because that's an easy layup. If they can prove that you was doing something on the phone at the time of the accident, yeah, easy layup.
Man.
My mic tripping again.
Yeah, it sounds weird still.
So let's see. Oh.
What's up with Young? Everything's all good. Family made it and everything. All good. Hiccups.
What about now?
Good again.
Mm-hmm. If anybody want to come in and say their piece about young Dolph, now's the time. This is one blunt left, and I'm outie.
I'm right there with you.
Man, and Poetic Soul say high speed chases never end well. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Can't say never end well. My childhood, I must have had the luck of the Irish.
You're jumping out.
But if you watch TV, you'll see that a lot of high speed chases do not end well. They in Sacramento, high speed chases used to end in a stomping.
Nowadays, they'll just get up on you and get your license plate. If it's not a stolen car, like a felony or something, they're not gonna fuck with it. But they just get your license plate and they'll just track you like that, or have the helicopter follow you wherever, you know. Same with on the bikes now, bro. Like, you know how they're doing that shit now. Like they caught some dude that was on a bike that was mobbing around and they was trying to keep on him. They followed him all the way to Pollock Pines or something like that.
I think I heard about that.
And they were just hella high up in the air, I guess, and they just stayed on him.
Did you notice that
He thought he was good.
in Sacramento, back in the days, we had one helicopter. If you can beat that one, you good. They
Yeah,
got 2 and sometimes 3 helicopters now.
yeah.
One flies low and one flies high.
Hey, remember when we were kids too? You could hear that bitch coming from like a mile away, like. "Tut, tut, 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 tut."
Yes.
Nowadays, that shit's just will come around you, and you'll hear the air moving. You won't even hear the helicopter.
That's that newer
Mhm.
one. That newer one, you just gonna see the flash.
Yeah,
I mean, you'll hear it if it's right over you, but it's not gonna be like back in the days. That motherfucker used to sound like a lawnmower in your ear.
and all they had was the light. They didn't have no night vision and all that other shit. They just had a big ass spotlight, still looking all around, all hella bright.
Man, I remember one time ran from the motherfuckers. I hid in the backyard, somebody's backyard. I got so scared. I heard the dogs came out to try to turn myself in. They didn't see me, so I hit again. This time I came out because I started seeing flashlights and police, like to turn myself in, and the motherfuckers still didn't see me. So I went up in the hen house. I don't know. It's a stranger house, dude. It's home invasion, breaking and entering. I hid at the top of the garage though. I was looking out the top, seeing the neighborhood watching shit. They watch holding hands and shit.
Damn.
Hey, man, look, man, I was so bad. Fuck. I'm glad I'm a changed person. Cause that motherfucker Young Dirt, I'm telling you, everybody around that motherfucker was going to jail, including him. Ain't nobody outrunning no helicopter unless you got a Hellcat. And even then, even though that's the most famous high speed to me, that motherfucking Hellcat got on that helicopter.
Oh, that one.
Did
Is
they
that the
end up
one that
catching
got
him?
away?
Did they catch him though?
There was one where they got away. They fucking went to the mall parking garage, remember? And they fucking parked the car in the parking garage and changed cars and dipped out. And
Oh,
because the cops had backed off and let the helicopter just go. And they had just hit a bank. And they had that shit plotted, bro. They went to the parking garage, dumped the stolo, and disappeared.
that's pretty motherfucking smart.
Because the parking garage, they couldn't see where he went, who it was, how many people, none of that. I was like, yeah, somebody plotted that one out pretty good.
I see.
You seen that one high speed that was some crazy lady in a motorhome? Bro, she had
Damn.
two dogs in a motorhome, bro. And the dog is trying to get out of the window. The dog's tripping. She tears the motorhome. She's plowing through people, bro. It was like LA. I'm like, what the fuck? It's kind of old.
The dogs was trying to get out. Like fuck this shit. She crazy.
Straight
I
up.
only want to live. Dogs' lives matter.
I was dying, man. I'm like, this like crazy lady is tripping.
How
Straight
long
up
ago?
high speed in an RV.
How long ago?
I just saw the video like a couple months ago, but the video was from like I want to say like 5 years ago or something. But it was something on YouTube. It's like the first one you're gonna see when you put in high speed in an RV. This dog hanging out the front window.
Get ready. It's time for the savings event of the Home and Auto.
Yes, sir. You know,
You're gonna be weak as
that's
hell.
not just no any RV. That's a big ass RV.
So I'm saying, bro, it's like a motorhome. It's a big ass one.
Nigga, she got the whole house moving.
They got those all over Sac now.
Bumper. Oh shit.
Yeah, they're trying to get out again. The other dog's trying to get out again. Yep.
She's a beast.
Hold on. The dog's trying to get out.
The dog said, "Let me out, please, let me out."
The dog's trying to get out.
I'm going back to the dog pound.
The dog is trying to get out like fuck this shit.
Well, she gets that bitch sideways. You never see like half it missing.
Before we're further south.
Sorry about it.
The San Fernando Valley. Here is Burnetta Place. So Tampa Avenue, Burnetta Place. If you live anywhere near here, we're south of Ventura Boulevard now, making our way up to the hills.
Damn.
That was pulling into a driveway.
The dog probably flew out the window.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
She was fucking shit up the whole way, bro. She was fucking people up.
Michael Scher, the investigation continues.
That was I wasn't expecting that.
She was crazy. Shit happened.
You know what?
What's up?
You know why he's tripping? Google trying to force me to get an update. Damn it. They always do that shit when you get an update, your phone never the same.
Yeah, like fucking runs slower and fucking don't seem right. Don't open the same.
Damn, hey, he said that's really what they do. They just grab your plates, and if they ain't stolen, then catch their ass later.
They're not fucking around. But them fools on like the packs, like when you got like a pack of them, unless they know once if they can like try to pick one specific like leader or some shit in the city and shit, they can fuck it up. They got the helicopter can't go on the building.
Hey, you know what? White said White and Fells was considered one of the worst intersections for wrecks in California. You know what? I can see that. It's a lot going on in that intersection.
Yep. Yeah, that's a crazy ass intersection. The bike takes so long and people be smashing down lots.
Watt is easily the most dangerous street though. Watt, let me say, Watt, Power in, Folsom. Because Folsom got spots where it ain't no lights for a minute.
And Watts really just like what turns into Elk Grove, Florida, right?
Yep.
South Watt, and then it's really like from fucking Rio Linda to Elk Grove.
Alberta
out there, yep.
P52, P what? P something.
PFE Road.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yes. Stacked for fucking last 20 years, bro. Fucking...
You be doing them windows so that motherfuckers have you in every part of sight.
Yeah. I was doing it way before those GPS too. I used to have to bust out the map, but
He said way before GPS. Damn.
I'm not waiting for it, but you know,
Well, I mean, I came home. It was GPS. It's just, and it was good too. 2013, GPS was there.
yeah, that's when it's just coming really, really into effect right then.
Yeah, 3G.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Technology's off the hook, man. We went from fucking cassette tapes, 8 tracks, all that shit to
CDs is obsolete.
shit.
They obsolete. If you got a CD collection, it's got dust on it. I'm sure of it.
Just like the phone now, you know, you get a phone that's 3 years old, that shit is obsolete.
Yeah, that got dust on it too. Yeah. All right, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the morning.
All right, man. Have a good night, bro.
All right, you too, bro. Shout out everybody came through. Rest in peace, young Dolph. Gone.